El trío de directores de Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Justin Thompson, Ken Powers y Joaquín Dos Santos, se unieron a una sesión de preguntas y respuestas organizada por Collider. Ahí revelaron algunos cuantos datos curiosos y hablaron muy poco de Beyond the Spider-Verse. Así que comencemos con este video. Primer dato curioso, el cameo de Donald Glover como el merodeador casi no sucede. Ken Powers, uno de los directores de la película, dijo esto.
Like you guys probably remember, like the Donald Glover cameo.
Oh, yeah.
He hadn't agreed to do it yet.
Yeah.
So in the preview, we had like a South Park style cardboard cutout of Donald Glover. He was like, "Hi, I'm Donald Glover," and he was just like a flappy head, and everyone was cracking up. And I'm like, "Is anyone gonna call Donald Glover and see if he's gonna do this cameo?" Because we did it just a few weeks, but we recorded him just a few weeks before the film came out.
Número 2. Miles Morales del universo 42 no era originalmente el merodeador al final de la película. El director Ken Powers reveló lo siguiente.
Initially, in Earth 42 at the end, that Miles wasn't the Prowler, remember?
Yep.
So we had even designed the character quite differently, and we were and it was fairly late in the game, and we were kind of doing an audience review, and we started texting one another during the review, and I felt so guilty because it was like, oh my God, the character designers are going to have to redo this character because wouldn't it be great if he was the Prowler in this universe? So,
Número 3. El final de Across the Spider-Verse se inspiró en el final del Imperio Contraataca. Según el director Justin Thompson, reveló que en la última audiencia de prueba solo veíamos cómo Miles Morales estaba amarrado al saco de boxeo frente al Miles del universo 42.
We actually had a screening and it just ended with Miles on the bag and everybody was just like,
wah,
boo,
wah. Yeah,
boo, and we went, oh God, what do we gotta do? we gotta do something. And we ran back and we quickly scrambled and brainstormed and realized like we went back and watched Empire Strikes Back again and how did Empire Strikes do it? Empire Strikes Back do it? And like we realized, oh, they gave you hope at the end.
Número 4. Spider-Punk fue uno de los personajes costosos de realizar en Across the Spider-Verse. Si bien hay muchas escenas que costaron mucho tiempo y dinero, Spider-Punk destaca como uno de los más caros. Así lo reveló uno de los directores de la película, Ken Powers.
The other thing is pretty much any shot that had Spider-Punk in it.
Yeah.
Because he was like a special effect unto himself.
He was like a special effect within a special effect.
Yeah, like there was a discussion about like this character's expensive. Like the character, visibly seeing the character is like an expensive choice because of all that went into him. So
Número 5. Para la película usaron la trampa de la sed. ¿Pero qué significa esto de la trampa de la sed? Para el contexto de la película sería una imagen o video que tiene la intención de atraer la atención de alguien y provocar una respuesta. Y en Across the Spider-Verse, para un personaje en específico, se usó esta trampa. Los directores Joaquín Dos Santos y Justin Thompson dijeron:
Miguel's butt.
I got to push back on that. I actually feel a little offended because I put myself in charge of making Miguel the thirst trap.
That's true. That is true.
From day one, I said I'm on butt duty. I want to make sure his butt is as tight as possible. I want close-ups. I want to get the camera there, and I want him to turn. I want his back to the camera when we first introduce him, so you can really appreciate it. And so no. I was not surprised.
All right, well, you took it in stride, but I was very surprised.
Y sobre Beyond the Spider-Verse les preguntaron esto.
The titles of these movies are very literal. You have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. You have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. We all know what these two mean. So what exactly does Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, what does that mean?
It means it will be totally unexpected.
There is your answer.
Right.